Hey, what's up, everybody? It's DJ Fanatic at soundsforproducers.com. We're doing another beat making video. I think this is part 3 of the second beat made with the Scorpion Sting Volume 2 loop pack, which is available as soon as possible. As you notice, a new channel, so please hit the subscribe button as well as the bell so you become part of our notifications and you get to see the other videos that we have planned for the channel, as well as all the tips and tricks we do in FL Studio. And also, just different ideas that we can give you that you can use for loops and different melodies and different MIDI data, and just give you some inspiration. So anyway, this is what we have so far. We started with this pad loop. I think it was pad loop 1 at 144 BPM. We matched BPM. So we started here with this. And it kind of has like a menacing sound to it, and this is the actual sound. We didn't do too much to it. If you watch the previous videos, you'll see what we did on that particular loop. We did some halftime, used Shaperbox, Cablebox's new FX suite, so to speak. There's a lot of different things you can do on here. You could add other filter, pan, volume, width, and time things. I love it. It's real cool. And also we use some reverb. Of course, that comes with FL Studio, and we did some EQing there with that sound. So next we came with the melody, I believe. Get the idea there, and that was with Funky Fingers, actually, Zaytoven's Funky Fingers. We just was looking for some type of pluck to add on to there, and it actually worked really well with this beat. Next we added, I think, the snare. Yep. And that snare was from the bonus one shots that come with most of our products. We give you some bonus one shots, that way you can develop your beat, and it's just extra sounds. As you can see, there's a lot of variety, so you can add on to your music. The next thing we had was what was it? It was the percussion. Excuse me. It was the kick. And that kick is as well from the bonus one shots. All these sounds are from the Scorpion Sting Volume 1 loop pack. And then a hi-hat. And then I think it's percussion. Yep. I'm gonna add a note. Add a little note at the end, just kind of make it groove a little better. And then the 808. The 808 was from here as well. Where was it? Bonus one shots, 808s. I think we used which one? The Silly Games 808. So check it out. Real grimy. So we used that one and added some extra distortion on it. Bad, getting over a little cold. So anyway, yeah, the beat actually is coming along quite well. Might just add one more melody to it, and maybe I want something at the beginning. So let's see here. That might work. Got to pitch it up a little bit and make it blend in with the key. I basically just want to use it as a vocal stab at the beginning, so I'm not gonna make it like a melody or whatever. Let's see, pattern 8, create a new pattern, drop that in there, route it to the track mixer, track 8 in the mixer, and we'll just EQ it. Good thing to do when you're I don't like using that one. Well, I love that one, but I'm not going to use that. A good thing to do is to like EQ while you're making a beat. Sometimes it depends. Everyone's workflow is different, but I tend to work on the beat and lightly mix it as I go. I'm going to take out the lows and a little bit of highs, and I want that to trail, so I'm going to actually use reverb 2, raise the decay and wet level, lower the bass. Like a slight distortion, and I think it's the kick. And sometimes in FL, when you got everything up so loud, it'll distort a little. It's a lot better. Long decay on that. And let's add delay. We'll do Fruity Delay 3. Keep it at, let's see what this sounds like. Maybe 2. We'll do ping pong delay, pan it either left or right. That'll work. We'll keep it at 4. And let's see what we got for. Let's see, we got some. We can do like a little roll. Let's throw that in there. Why not? That is the U upset hi-hat one. I think this is on none. Nope, it's on half step. That's cool. I usually do half beat, so let's put half beat. Pan this left and pan that right. See, like with your you got to pay attention when you're doing panning and mixing. Notice we have just 2 hi-hats with this one. It's really preference, but there are some type of rules. But what I chose to do in this instance is just pan the hi-hat roll to the right and the other one to the left, because they're in that same frequency range. And what you can do quickly is just say preset as for the Fruity Parametric EQ2 and drop it in the other one. because usually it's the same frequencies, and I'll check it. See? Actually, I'm gonna do something totally different. I'm gonna actually use the Fruity Pan-O-Matic, so I can go left to right really quickly. Turn on pan, speed, increase speed, a little bit, increase that amount a little bit. So we got some movement, and with the hi-hat roll that I put on pattern 9, I'm actually gonna do some panning in the channel rack. To select that, my bad, is this little icon here, the graph editor, and this is in FL Studio 20. They brought it back. I understand it used to be with FL Studio, well, Fruity Loops at the time, way back, but they brought it back, but they put it in a channel rack, so it's a quick way of doing these type of functions in the channel rack. There we go. So now I have it going from left and right, so got some variation there. That 808 is really overpowering, and that's probably why, because I didn't sidechain it. So what I'm going to do is sidechain the kick to the 808. I showed you this in other videos, but it's cool. I'll show you again. Just go to and shout out to BusyWorks Beats too, because he showed me how to do this years ago, and I think I ran across some other videos, but he made it really clear to me. So shout out to Game Man Peoples. So what you want to do is go to obviously the Fruity limiter, and you're loading it up on the 808 track, and then from the kick you select the kick and right click on the arrow at the bottom, side chain to this track on the 808, and you open up the limiter again and just hit play. Right, my bad. Engage, it's hard for me to hear, so engage for compression, COMP. Raise side chain up 1, and usually I just turn the knee all the way up and ratio all the way up. This is a quick way of side chaining. There's other methods and more advanced ways, but this is a quick way. Now the 808 cuts through a lot more. We're going to lower the 808 a little bit. I don't know why I turned off Sound Goodizer last time, but it sounds a lot better compressing that kick in this type of mix. Save that. And yeah, get in the habit of saving, because you know sometimes FL Studio will crash, or you load up a bunch of plugins or whatever. Just get that Control S ready. And there's an auto save function. I forgot how to engage it. I don't know if it's automatic, but I can show you that eventually. I did it a while ago, but I don't know if I still have it engaged in this software. I actually had to reinstall FL Studio because there was a kind of a glitch that I wanted to get rid of. So now once we got that going, let's turn up the plucks a little bit, and maybe one more melody, and this beat pretty much is done. Then we'll just stretch it out in song format. My bad, I'm just clicking away. How did I do that? That's cool. Pan it right a little bit. My bad. That's merge. Pan it right. I want that snare to hit just a little harder. Where is it? That is a pick. There we go. That is a Cold October snare. Maybe a little reverb. Cool. Sounded pretty dope. Alright, so now we're gonna just maybe do like another lead in the background. I did hear that we'll do the lead first, and I kind of wanted to put some cymbals somewhere. So let's just pull up another Funky Fingers, and I haven't really used it that much as I like to, so let me see what's in here. And if you don't know, this is from Studio Linked. Shout out to Studio Linked. I appreciate the support on my videos and whatnot you show. Again, if you like, I didn't tell you, but if you like to follow me on Instagram, you can follow us at Sounds for Producers on Instagram, as well as DJ Fanatic Beats. So let's see, what is this? This is the Soci lead. Alright, check to snap the grid. Let's do step. Just something simple just to add in the background, and then I'm gonna do like some reverb and delay on it, and maybe some other processing. What is that? That would be just, we didn't label this, did we? What is this? Oh, vocals, Vox, and this would be lead 1, I believe. Yes, lead 1. So let's do lead 1. Boom. What I usually like to do first is EQ it so I get the sound exactly where I want it, frequency wise, so the sounds aren't colliding with each other, so the frequencies aren't battling. This way your drums stand out more, and also your highs stay out more, and it just makes your beats sound that much more professional. So just giving you a little tip there. I might change that corny melody, but we'll see how it sounds once I get things going. Now it sounds like it's a nice room. See, when you start getting that head bobbing like that, that means that you're starting to feel it more. Like naturally your body responds to something that you're getting excited with and like you're getting happier with, and you just start feeling it. So you pay attention to those little things. When you start getting that groove and you start feeling that feeling, that means you're getting closer and closer to what's in your head and how you're expressing it into the software. And you know, software is just an extension of your creativity. These sounds that we sell is an extension of your creativity. And we also got a free loop pack for you that's crazy. It's called the Cayenne pack. But you know, I'll definitely you'll start seeing that link in the bio, in the description, so that way you can get it. But like I was saying, you know, these sounds we want you to take and just totally run with it and make something totally dope, something creative, something, you know, that's why some of the sounds are, you know, not as complex, so that way you can do your own processing, you can do your own layering, your own arpeggiation, whatever you want to throw it in. There's tons of different what do you call it, plugins and different things you can do, and some are more complex, so that way you can just jump right in and start working on a beat and just change a couple things, whatever. So, and of course, you know, these you can use in the beats that you lease, you know, that you sell, and you know, it's definitely designed to get you out of beat block and just get you creative, a creative mindset, and you know, make music fast. And it's only been a couple minutes just working on this. I know I do different parts of different of the same beat, but we like to break it down and not move too fast, especially for beginner producers. So let's clean up this lead, and we might wrap this video up on this one, and then we'll work on song structure in the next video. So again, you know, if you're feeling it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, as well as a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. So let's vibe out and get this lead straight. We're gonna make this pattern unique. We're gonna change that note to F, excuse me, E. Let's see how that sounds an octave lower. You can't even hear it. Yeah, let's raise that up an octave. It actually works better because we have a lot of notes that are in that mid-range. So now we have that top end, it just sounds a lot cleaner. And we're gonna lower it. Pan it right. We'll check that hi-hat. Make sure it's shifted, yeah. And we're gonna shift the hi-hat roll. That one right there. Just so it sits in the groove a little better. And I was gonna do a cymbal crash. That might work. I wanted to keep everything in this loop pack, so let's try and use that one. It's just going to be very subtle anyway, so it's going to be like a background sound. We'll see how it sounds. Route it to track 11. I'm not feeling it with this beat, so we'll just delete that. We got 3 melodies, 808, and mostly percussion. So anyway, that's the part 3 of the the Scorpion Sting Volume 2 loop pack, and just doing a little bit of beat making for you. Next, we're going to work on song structure, maybe just kind of create a nice, cool intro and just build up the beat into song format. This format, I might do maybe just this 8-bar intro and then just drop the beat. A lot of times, if you notice studying songs, you know, the intros are a lot shorter than they used to be. So that way you can just jump right into it and the artist can record on it. But it depends on what the beat's for. So anyway, again, it's DJ Phanatic, soundsforproducers.com, CEO, founder. And if you want to subscribe, hit that sub button as well as the bell. So that way you're part of our notifications and you get to see all the other videos we got coming for the channel and all the tips and tricks that we're going to show you. And it's a good opportunity to learn different ways to implement techniques when you're working with loops, MIDI, drums, or whatever. So, and give it a thumbs up if you're feeling it. Peace.